Good morning, guys. It's like 6:30 in the morning. I am getting our little baby ready to go to the doctor to get neutered. He's been running around this room all morning, so hopefully he won't have like too much energy at the vet's office or in the cage, because we have like an hour drive to the vet's office. Drop off is at 8 o'clock, so I need to leave the house in like 15 minutes. But hopefully he's ready to get neutered. Are you ready to go? No? Me either. So we just got to the vet's office. We're like 10 minutes early. It's like 7:50. And I was able to stop and get a coffee. Mocha bean. It's back there. I got some food for him, so if the vet wants to offer him food whenever he's done with his neuter. But I brought a bowl in case he wanted to have food on the way home. I don't know how long they're gonna keep him. I'm hoping that I can come pick him up like 1 or 2 instead of like staying in town for the whole day. I'm exhausted and I'm just like hoping and praying with all of my might that everything's gonna go perfectly fine. It's a long road ahead with recovery and everything. I have to stop by Walmart today and get a onesie. Apparently for male rabbits you can well, I guess for female rabbits too, but you can get like a preemie onesie from Walmart and you can cut the sleeves and you can cut a hole in the bum so that they can wear that instead of having to wear a collar, and then they have a lot more mobility and it's just easier on them and it's easier on you, and they can't get to the stitches. I don't know what this doctor is gonna do. I know that he does Bishop, which is the local shelter that takes in rabbits. He actually spays and neuters all of their rabbits. So I'm wondering if, because those rabbits don't have like a lot of observation, they're just kind of like, I mean, not that it's a bad thing or anything, but they put them in a cage and then they check on them once a day. They don't really, I don't think that they make sure that they have their cone on or anything like that. So I'm hoping that he'll just do some type of incision that he won't really mess with, or he won't be able to mess with, or he's not going to be able to break open, because that would be like tons easier on me, but I just want whatever's best for him. So hopefully he will he'll do okay. So it's 7:54. As soon as I can get him in there, I'm gonna get him in there. I'm gonna sign all the paperwork, and then I think I'm gonna find breakfast somewhere because it's exhausting. I'm starving. I just got called by the vet's office, and the vet's office said that Mocha did fine. I'm super excited about that, and I can come pick him up. So I'm on my way now. I'm already a couple minutes late. They said they wanted me there by 2, and it is currently 2:04, but I am turning onto their street right now, so it'll just be a few minutes late. They should be fine with it. So it literally, the procedure only took 10 minutes, which was unbelievable to me. But I got a couple more things from Marshall's TJ Maxx, and apart from that, just snacks and a few things I'll show you later. once I get home and I get Mocha settled and everything, after he's all like taken care of, medicine and stuff, I'll sit down and I'll show you everything I got from Goodwill, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, and Home Goods, I think. So a couple different places. I went to like 10 different stores just all around the same area. So I will show you everything as soon as I get my bunny and everything's good with him. Okay. Focus on my face. Okay. So I am in traffic right now trying to get Mocha home. Like I said, I did pick him up. He's right back there. We're stopped right now, but I am getting him home as fast as I can. I'm gonna put his onesie on him so he can't mess with the incision, get him settled, see if I can get him to eat some food, and then I think I'm gonna have to give him medicine, which I will try my very hardest to get on film, because I know a lot of people like don't really know what or how you're supposed to give a rabbit medicine. So I will try my hardest to film. Tyler's not home. He works until 7 tonight. So maybe I'll be able to like make a makeshift like stand while I'm holding him and stuff like that, so you can see what all I have to do. And then as long as he's feeling well, I think I'm going to my mom's for dinner. Okay, I quickly wanted to show you guys how I made his little onesie that he's wearing. I just went to Goodwill and I got these for $1.99 a piece. And these are newborn sizing, but if they'll focus, yeah, newborn sizing. All of them are, I believe, yeah, they're all newborn sizing. But I think that he could have gone with a preemie because it's a little bit big. But basically what I did is I just put it on him, and because these are big, I didn't have to cut the sleeves, but usually you have to cut the sleeves right here so that they have more mobility. But since these are big, I was just able to like basically roll them up. And then on the back, I based this off of where his tail was on the other one. So I literally just like guessed, and then I took scissors and I made a little hole, and then now he's got it on. Hey, Mocha Bean. You're not feeling too hot? Yeah, your pride hurts. Mine too, kid. I'm sorry. Moving on, I got him this blanket, kind of as like a comfort blanket. I got this also at Goodwill. It's like somebody actually made it. So it's like this quilt pattern on this side, and then on this side it has like school buses, stop signs, stuff like that. So this keeps him from going into GI stasis. And then this is his pain medicine. Basically what you did, I don't know if you'll be able to see, is it's just like a syringe and you just have to squirt it in his mouth. And they go ahead, they already tell you like what all you have to put in there. Hey guys, I wanted to update you guys on Mocha before I just like randomly decided to disappear with the video and like in the video that everything went fine, because in fact it did not. But you know, when you're panicking about your animal, you don't record. So unfortunately I don't have a lot of this recorded, or actually any of it, but I can still update you on Mocha Bean and let you know how he's doing. He's actually doing fine. I'm gonna let him run around the room while I'm talking to you guys. But he is doing fine. He's perfectly fine. He is thinking, eating, drinking, everything's perfect. So, getting on with the story. So he got neutered Friday night. I obviously recorded me freaking out and shopping and doing all of that stuff. Friday during the day he got neutered. Friday afternoon, he didn't really eat. He wasn't really interested in food, but the vet said that as long as he ate within 24 hours of the surgery, he would be fine. So I gave him veggies, and he did eat the veggies overnight, Friday night. And after that, I felt like I didn't have to worry about it, because most people's rabbits, when they get neutered, once they start eating, they don't stop. So I wasn't really concerned about it. And then lo and behold, Saturday he didn't really eat. I mean, he ate, but it wasn't enough, basically. Sunday comes along and he didn't eat anything. So I have these two products, which I'll obviously take pictures of and I'll insert them here, but basically I have Critical Care from Sherwood Pet Health, which is it's similar to Oxbow, except it's created by veterinarians or a veterinarian, and he is awesome, and he believes in feeding a little bit differently than what Oxbow does, and that is the main pellets that he's on now. So obviously I bought his Critical Care. I also bought, when I bought his Critical Care, this, I don't really know like I said, I'll insert pictures of it right here, but it's basically supposed to be like an appetite enhancer, and it's really, really sweet. It's banana flavored. They're supposed to love it and want to eat it, and within 30 minutes of them eating that, they're supposed to be able to want to eat and not have to be fed Critical Care. So I fed him the appetite enhancer, and it was like 20 minutes later I was freaking out. The whole syringe feeding the appetite enhancer was just awful. He hated it, I hated it. The burrito wasn't working. He was just mad, and it was just a bad situation. Okay, I completely forgot. Prior to the syringe feeding, Sunday morning I woke up and he had pooped. Like, he had a onesie on, which again, I'll insert pictures of him in his onesie. And he had the onesie on so he wouldn't mess with his incision. And when I came in Sunday morning, it was literally, I wish I had taken a picture of it. The onesie was off of him. I don't know how he got it off. It was super tight on him. He shouldn't have been able to get it off, but somehow he got it off. Inside of the onesie was literally, no exaggeration, probably the same, like, it was poop. So Sarah, I can't even pronounce it. I'll put it here. But basically what it's supposed to be is it's supposed to be the poop that they re-ingest, and they do that because their metabolism is so fast they miss the nutrients. So they eat this poop, and it was literally filling this entire onesie. So when the onesie was full of poop, that's when I realized that there was probably something wrong, but I didn't think anything of it at the time. I just kind of, you know, was naive, I guess, and I watched him for the rest of the day. That is when, so after I watched him for the rest of the day, I realized that he hadn't been eating. So Sunday night, I started the enhancer. After the enhancer, he didn't eat. Tyler and I were freaking out because obviously this is our child, basically. So he and I are both freaking out that he's not eating and we can't get him to eat. He has no appetite. The Critical Care wasn't working. Everything was just falling apart. So then after he ate Critical Care, which I only ended up getting like probably 1 full syringe in him, and he was supposed to have like 4 for his size and weight. I went to bed, checked on him in the morning and in the middle of the night anytime I woke up because I was worried sick. He obviously made it through the night and his appetite was back. He started eating everything again and was being mocha. So after all of that, I'm looking at his poop Sunday night, I was looking at his poop at some point, and I realized that he had worms. He had pinworms. So I had to get him on medication, and I think that's probably why he was having issues with his digestive system, because if he had parasites, that's probably why it wasn't wanting to start back up. He already had some type of GI problem. Even with metoclopramide, this was what the doctor gave me to keep his GI moving after the anesthesia. Even with this, it wasn't moving, so I still had to give him Critical Care. So he's been on Panicure for 5 days, and he's having a 2-week break from that, and then he's getting treated with Panicure for 5 more days because pinworms are awful to get rid of. Having said all of that, he's doing perfectly fine now. He's actually eating, drinking, and behaving better than he ever has with us, which is awesome. I'm super excited about that. And overall, he's just a happy bun. Like, he's just happy. So that was our neuter video. That was our neuter experience. It obviously could have gone smoother, but it obviously could have gone worse. So if you're thinking about getting a rabbit, I really suggest just getting it from a shelter where it's already been spayed or neutered, because it's so stressful. This is the first one I've had to go through, and honestly, I can say I probably won't be able to do it again. It's just so hard on your heart. So if you like this video, just go ahead and subscribe. If you want to see Mocha more, just let me know and I will post more videos about Mocha. I think I'm gonna do one more bunny video this week, and then I'm gonna start more on the dog videos. I'm just doing a Binks box unboxing, which is, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, the first US made bunny subscription service. So I'm gonna start unboxing those. I have one to unbox that I've been waiting to unbox for you guys. And then I think I'm gonna start with doing some type of raw feeding video for the dogs, so I'm not just focusing completely on the rabbits. So if you have any ideas or anything like that that you'd like to see, just let me know. If you have a chance, or if you really like this video, give it a thumbs up and please subscribe. It really helps out. I'm just trying to make these animals happy and really spread education about them. I don't want anybody to get an animal and then feel like they have to push it to the shelter because they have no idea what they're doing. So a lot of bunny awareness, dog awareness, food awareness, diet awareness, just lifestyle as a dog mom. I mean, I have bunnies too. I'm just a 10 animal mom. I'm sure you can probably hear Mocha's munching in the background, but I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and please come back and visit us. Bye!